Shipping containers, massive steel boxes traveling across oceans and continents, are the unsung heroes of global trade. They may look simple from the outside, but every container carries a fascinating story of engineering, endurance, and transformation. In today's video, we'll explore the entire journey of a shipping container, from its birth in a steel factory to its transformation into homes, stores, or scrap. This is a story of globalization, technology, sustainability, and human innovation. 1. The birthplace of the box. The life of a shipping container begins in a steel factory, often located in China, the world's largest producer of containers. Over 90% of all shipping containers are manufactured in a few key Chinese cities, like Shenzhen and Shanghai. The raw material used is a special type of steel called corten steel or weathering steel, chosen for its incredible strength and resistance to corrosion. The steel is shipped in large coils and is then flattened, cut, and welded into walls, floors, and ceilings. Each part is assembled using robotic welding machines to ensure perfect sealing. The floors are made from marine-grade plywood, usually sourced from hardwood trees in Southeast Asia. This wood is treated to resist moisture, pests, and fungi, making the container ready for years of abuse at sea. After assembly, each unit is coated with anti-rust paint and sealed with high-strength rubber gaskets around the doors. Lastly, each container is given a unique identification number, called a BIC code, which helps track its movement globally. 2. Standardized for global trade. The reason shipping containers are so successful is standardization. Introduced by Malcolm McLean in the 1950s, the modern intermodal container is designed to be used across ships, trains, and trucks without unloading the contents. Most containers are either 20 feet or 40 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 8.5 or 9.5 feet tall. Thanks to these standardized dimensions, ports around the world can easily stack, lift, and transport them using cranes and forklifts built to spec. This level of efficiency transformed global trade. Before containerization, loading and unloading a cargo ship took days or weeks. Today, thanks to containers, it can be done in a matter of hours. A single ship can carry more than 20,000 containers, each one potentially holding thousands of items. Without these containers, the cost of global trade would skyrocket. 3. The journey begins. Once manufactured, the container is deployed into active service. It is leased or sold to shipping companies and loaded with cargo, electronics, clothes, vehicles, furniture, raw materials, even food. Its first journey may be from a factory in Vietnam to a port in California, or from Germany to South Africa. Each container is handled multiple times during a single trip, loaded at a factory, transported by truck to a rail terminal, then carried by train to a port, where it's loaded onto a cargo ship. These containers endure a lot: salty sea air, heavy rain, violent storms, extreme temperatures, and even rough handling by cranes and trucks. But they are built tough. One container can be used for 10 to 15 years, traveling over 1 million kilometers during its lifespan. GPS trackers and RFID chips are sometimes added to modern containers, especially for valuable or sensitive cargo, to monitor location and conditions in real time. 4. The ports and logistics powerhouses. Modern ports are among the most technologically advanced logistics centers in the world. Take the Port of Rotterdam or the Port of Singapore. Here, massive cranes lift containers from ships with surgical precision. Automated guided vehicles transport them to staging areas. Software tracks the location of every container in the yard, directing it to the right rail or truck terminal. The entire operation runs 24/7, driven by AI algorithms and logistics teams who ensure that thousands of containers move smoothly every day. Each container is scanned, checked for damage, and sometimes opened for customs inspection. The entire journey of a container can involve multiple transfers and stopovers before reaching its final destination. And even after it's unloaded, the container isn't idle. It's quickly reused for the next shipment, often moving in the opposite direction. 5. Retirement and the second life. Eventually, containers wear out. After 10 to 15 years, the cost of maintaining and repairing a container becomes higher than its value in trade. Dents, rust, door damage, and structural fatigue all take their toll. When that happens, containers are either scrapped or sold into the second-hand market. But this is where their story becomes even more interesting. Rather than ending up in landfills, retired containers are repurposed. One of the most popular uses is architecture. Container homes have become a trend worldwide. They are cheap, durable, and stackable, perfect for modular design. Architects have built homes, offices, cafes, hotels, and even schools using old containers. In cities like London and Amsterdam, container villages house students and workers. 6. Innovation through repurposing. The reusability of containers goes far beyond housing. They've been turned into mobile hospitals, vaccination clinics, pop-up shops, and emergency shelters in disaster zones. After the 2010 Haiti earthquake, NGOs used containers to quickly set up medical clinics and shelters. Containers are also used as data centers, battery storage systems, and farming units with hydroponic systems inside. Some even become swimming pools or rooftop gardens. Because of their global availability and structural strength, containers are now seen as a sustainable building block of the future. Instead of demolishing them, people are reimagining them. 7. Environmental footprint and recycling. While shipping containers enable efficient trade, they come with an environmental cost. Manufacturing a single 20-foot container emits about 3 tons of CO2. Now multiply that by over 170 million containers worldwide, and the impact is massive. However, the reuse and recycling of containers help offset this footprint. Recycling a container into a home or office saves tons of steel from being melted down and reduces the need for new materials like concrete and bricks. Some companies now create containers with green coatings, better insulation, and solar panels. These eco-containers are part of a growing trend toward sustainable logistics and construction. Instead of becoming waste, they become part of the solution. 8. The future of containers technology is changing the future of shipping containers. Smart containers are now equipped with IoT sensors that monitor not just location, but humidity, temperature, shock, and door status. These sensors help companies detect spoiled goods, theft, or delays instantly. There are prototypes of containers with built-in refrigeration powered by solar panels, ideal for transporting vaccines or fresh food to remote areas. Automation is also revolutionizing container handling. Self-driving cranes, AI-powered stacking systems, and digital twin models of port terminals are already being used in advanced ports like Hamburg and Shanghai. In the near future, we may see AI-based supply chains that automatically assign containers to ships, routes, and customers without human intervention. The life of a shipping container is anything but ordinary. Born in a steel factory, it becomes a globe-trotting workhorse, surviving harsh environments and connecting economies. Even after retirement, it continues to serve in ways that reshape how we live, build, and think about waste. It's not just a steel box, it's a symbol of modern civilization, a core part of our global economy, and now a building block for a more sustainable future. So, the next time you pass by a shipping container, whether on a truck, in a yard, or as part of a house, remember, you're looking at a piece of moving history. If you enjoyed this deep dive documentary, make sure to hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and and subscribe for more real-world stories that connect technology, industry, and human creativity.